Hey, what's going on guys, it is Lasty here and welcome to another episode of my favourite ... Today we will be going with my favourite Serie A squad. Some great players to be had in this squad, that is for sure. But first off, if you guys are looking to buy some coins, then be sure to check out UT Coin Traders. As always guys, links are going to be down below in the description for you. Right then, this team, my favourite Serie A squad, will also utilise my favourite formation on Ultimate Team. You guys know it by now, 3-5-2. It seems to be what I'm most comfortable with. It seems to be what a lot of people are most comfortable with. I think simply because you've got strength in all areas. I mean, your CDMs kind of help back in defence, as well as having your left mid and right mid get up and down the pitch, which really works quite well, and it just flows very nicely. So our goalkeeper today, as you can tell, I quite like Buffon. It's going to be the team of the season, Buffon. I mean, I don't see a better goalkeeper on this game, in my opinion. He is the best. 93 diving, 88 handling, 90 reflexes, 94 positioning. Those right there are some incredible stats. And he's very highly rated, 92 rating overall. That's a +5 from his regular card. And he is a very, very good keeper. I just feel like he catches a lot of stuff rather than, I don't know, rather than just parrying it out to the strikers so they just knock the ball in the back of the net like a lot of keepers seem to do on this game. He seems to hold a lot of stuff. The only problem is his distribution is not that fantastic. Like his kicking and stuff is all a bit all over the place sometimes. Right then, so let's put our back three in. We are going to go with these three: Benatia, Chiellini, and Ogbonna. Now, previously, I will have used, I don't know, who is it? Gambarini. I've used Barzali. I've used all sorts of players in that centre back position. But I think that these three players, they work the best. Whoops, what am I doing here? Come on, go back into the squad, Lasty. Let's not mess around. Basically, yeah, I like it basically because we've got two very, very quick players out on the sides there. So Chiellini and Ogbonna, both got 80 pace, both got a +80 defending and +80 heading. You know, they're both above that 80 rating, which is great. You know, they do the job fantastically well. Both got decent work rates. And then in the middle, what you get is someone with slightly less pace, but is incredibly solid with his defending and heading stats. 90 defending and 87 heading. That right there is a recipe for success in your defence, really is. I like to have the slower guy in the middle because he doesn't have to move quite so much. He doesn't have to keep up with those players going down the line. He just needs to hold that position in the centre, and Benatia does a great job at that. He really does. Okay then, so what we need to put back in our search parameters now, because we obviously moved out of the squad, and the two CDMs that I'm going to use in this team are these two. It is going to be the gold version of Paul Pogba and the team of the season, Arturo Vidal. It doesn't, in my opinion, doesn't get much better than this. CDM wise, these two are rock solid. You've got Pogba's regular card, like this gold card is an upgrade from his silver card. So this is dead cheap, it's like 800 coins. And the stats across the board there are fantastic, really great. And for some reason, he always scores an absolute worldie for me. I also have this sort of thing with Nasri. He always scores an absolute belter for me. Same thing with Pogba. He's a beast. He does very, very well. He's got like medium-low work rates or something, so he doesn't stray too far up or down the pitch. He just holds in that centre defensive mid-role very well, and I just think he does a great job. He's nice and tall. He's nice and he's not the quickest, but he's really good on the ball. I find his dribbling to be very, very good, and he does win a lot of them aerial headers as well, which is nice. And then Tots Vidal is wow, just incredible. I nearly put the regular one in here, but I'm so glad I got the Tots because I think there is a difference between the two cards. You know, his stats are, just look at him: 86 pace, 84 shooting, 89 passing, 88 dribbling, 90 heading. Those right there are some insane stats there, all very high 80s, which is just incredible. And he, again, has scored two fantastic goals for me in the clips that I'll show you in a bit. And just, the only thing is he's got high work rate, so sometimes he feels a little bit knackered. But other than that, he's a very, very just a great player. Like, that is our defensive-minded players for this team, and what a great job they all do. Right, moving on to our attacking midfielders. We'll put our left mid in, which is going to be Robinho. We'll put our right mid in, which is going to be the Tots Lamella, and we'll put our cam in, which is going to be this guy, Kevin Prince Boateng. So, what we've got here is two fairly cheap players in Boateng and Robinho, and then a nice sort of expensive 5-star skiller out wide in Tots Lamela. So if we talk about these guys first, the two wide guys, you might notice on my bench that I've actually got El Shaarawy team of the season. Now, I don't like El Shaarawy as much as I like Robinho, and I think I know why. I think it's because he feels quicker. You know, El Shaarawy is quicker, but Robinho feels quicker, probably because he's slightly smaller, more of a tricky little player. I think it's the skill moves. I love the 5-star skill moves on this game. I'm not a good skiller at all, but I love the running scoop and the the Neymar chop type thing, and it works out very well for me when I have 5-star skillers out here in the 3-5-2 because it really messes with people's defense and having Lamela and Robinho both nice and pacey, decent at shooting, fantastic dribbling, and decent at distribution as well. I think that just works out so perfectly. Robinho can cut in and shoot, Lamela can cut in and shoot, and that's a great combo for success. And then our central attacking midfielder is this guy, Kevin Prince Boateng. He hasn't got an inform or anything, but if he did, I imagine it would be very expensive. But KPB has got, again, fantastic stats across the board. You could play him at CDM. You could probably play him at striker, to be fair. But he does a great job at the cam position because he's good at distributing the ball. He plays some nice balls through to our two strikers. He's got a great shot on him. He really can hit a ball nicely. And he's good on the ball. Like you won't get the ball off him because he's got that 86 dribble in there. 4-star skill moves and weak foot on him as well, which is decent. And he's just, rock solid across the board. That's the one thing about this team. The central players like Pogba, Vidal, Boateng and Benatia, they're really rock solid. That's exactly what you want. A real core to the team. And then the two strikers that we're going to go with here today are Di Natale and Balotelli. As I previously used them in my favourite Italian squad, but they are the two best strikers in Serie A for me. I think it's just ridiculous how good they are. They score all the goals for the team. I'm struggling with clips with the other players just because normally the ball gets played through to these two and they just net it home. There's no need for Robinho to have a shot or Boateng to shoot because just play it through to Di Natale and you know that ball is going in the back of the net. They are so incredible, both extremely pacey, both got extremely good shooting and dribbling. Di Natale being a bit more technical with his sort of being a good passer of the ball as well, but they're both fantastic at finishing the goals. They can score long shots, they can score tap-ins, whatever it is, you name it, they're going to score you tons of goals. That is for damn sure. So that right there, guys, is my favourite Serie A squad. Got some players on the bench here. The one player I haven't put in here, which I probably would, is Muriel, because he is an absolute boss, but he doesn't beat these two up front for me, so he doesn't make his way into the team, unfortunately. But thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed so far, I'd really appreciate it if you dropped a like. I'll now move over and show you some of the goals I scored with my favourite Serie A squad. Okay guys, goal time. Time to show you what I mean by Pogba scoring a worldie for me. Look at that. Didn't even hit the back of the net. That was just gorgeous. We're so good that we're going to show that one again. That was in the 5th minute of the first game I played with this team. And the cheapest player in the team actually scored probably the best goal out of the lot. Lovely, lovely long shot off that bar. Lovely goal. Boateng trying to do a bit of a Berber spin there. Comes out to Vidal and bang, back of the net. He's got a lovely long shot on him, and I think this one right here will go to prove that just again. Unfortunately, it sort of just nicks up on his first touch and it didn't go very well. But then that half volley right there was just fantastic. Look at that again. So the first touch doesn't go well, it just knocks it up, but bang, he just hits it straight off and under that crossbar. That is just gorgeous. So probably the two best goals of this team scored by my two CDMs. And now we're on to the Balotelli and Di Natale show, because as I said, this team was just, get the ball to these two strikers and you're going to score loads of goals. He's got such a powerful shot that the keepers, even though they might try and save it, they're not getting anywhere near it. And a lovely ball through there. I believe that was from Pogba. And Balotelli can just sort of, bit of a P-roller there on the ground. But I think sometimes them low shots are what take it past the keeper, just because they cannot get down that low that quickly type thing. I don't know. And then sort of Outside of the boot finish here from Di Natale, I just noticed that he's such a great finisher on either foot and from any angle and stuff like that, like just volleying it in there from deflections and when the ball comes back out. Lamela trying it on a little bit with the skills. I think it was right here. We got the Berber spin, didn't quite work, and then he hits that at such a strange angle, and the amount of power and accuracy that still got on it was just ridiculous. So we're down to the last couple of goals here with Di Natale. So if you have enjoyed the video, my favourite Serie A squad, then it would be great if you guys would drop a like. There you go, another great finish from him from outside the box. And then probably my favourite goal with Di Natale is this one. Good pass and move there from Lamela, Balotelli, and what a finish that one is. So as I said, if you've enjoyed the video, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up, guys. That would be awesome. And I'll see you again tomorrow with another pretty cool video. So catch you next time, guys. Peace.